5 years after the end of the Civil War, a 1,000-mile cattle trail stretched from the plains of Texas to the railroad depots in Kansas. For 90 grueling days, through dust, heat, flies, loneliness, cowboys pushed Texas cattle northward along the Abilene Trail at an average speed of 3/4 of a mile an hour toward Abilene, Kansas, where raw-bred southern beef could be turned into hard eastern cash. Abilene was the end of the trail, the end of the trailhand's 1,000-mile, 90-day-long boredom.
What kind of a town is this? Not a saloon on that side of the street.
Just wasted. Nothing but stalls. Come on.
Across the prairie, I hate to hear the coyotes' nightly song. I hate the sound of 6 guns that they carry. It's much too hot in summertime, it's much too cold in winter. But listen, mister, please don't get me wrong. I love it out here in the West, because the West is best for loving. When the stars are shining and the moon is low, you'll find me out with my Romeo. Back east I was always repressed. That's why I love it out in the West. I love it out here in the West, because the life is free and easy. You can do most anything you doggone please. There's room to stretch.
Sorry, Rita.
Why aren't you in church with the storekeepers?
I was. See that sign there, mister? We've only got 2 little laws here. Don't break them, friend. Her singing sounds better anyway if you don't shoot at it. Oh!
I hate the everlasting smell of cattle. I hate the flies that buzz around my head. I hate the sound of rattlers when they rattle. It's much too far from home, sweet home. It's hard to be a lady. But listen, mister, please don't be misled. I love it out here in the West, because the life is free and easy. You can do most anything you doggone please. There's room to stretch and there's room to breathe. I'm just brimming over with zest, because I love it out in the West.
Wonder Rita didn't slug you. She works too hard at being mean, Charlie. Real meanness comes natural.
Guess he got past my boys without being seen.
Getting to be a habit, watch it.
Aren't thinking of closing me up, are you?
I wouldn't want to.
The merchants across the street wouldn't let you. No saloons, no trail herds. No trail herds, and the merchants starved to death.
Right as rain, Charlie.
Then what do you want? Because if it's Rita, maybe I can fix it up for you. Keep out. This is private. I'll just put that on the bill. Anything else?
There's nothing I want from you, Charlie, except what's on those signs. Only honorary women can get away with that, mister.
Shooting off guns during church services? Other side of the street's getting out of hand again. What was that shooting we heard?
Custom at the Pride got a little too enthusiastic, that's all. Carry their church with them, don't they?
Looking for you, Boulder.
Hello, Mr. Riger. Welcome back to Abilene. Nice trip north?
Not bad. Here's a list of the stuff we'll need in the morning. Too bad to make you work on Sunday, but since you're doing it for me and you've already said your prayers, maybe you'll be forgiven.
The Lord is very understanding.
My boys are in for a fling at the honeypots. Maybe a little rough, but it's all in fun.
Town's open, Captain.
Marshall's got nothing to do. Maybe he'll give you a hand with my stuff. See ya. You homesteaders got no place in town here. And stay off that trail, a long way off of it. This is cattle country, and it's going to stay cattle country.
Come on, Sherry. Need some help on this.
All right, Father.
Go after it, Jip. This is one of my men.
He went for his gun first.
And the deal was crooked.
I won't wrestle with these dogs. I got one more bullet left.
We'll take care of you right now. Boys, Riker!
You wouldn't be happy buried 1,000 miles from home. Walk out ahead of me.
That man's a murderer.
What's your boy doing with the gun in his hand? Get going, George.
Where's the music? Hit the bar, boys. Everything's on the house. You bought chips, Marshal. A couple of weeks, we'll be back. You'll be here. Because there'll be no guns checked, and we'll tear this crooked, cheating town apart and spread the pieces from here to the Texas border.
I'll be here, Riker. Break it up, boys. Show's over. Go on over to jail and lock yourself up. I'll be over and let you out when Riker leaves town.
What are you after, Dan? Why don't you let this town shoot it out and die?
There are people in it.
What kind? You think anybody in this town has any solution for it?
Maybe not.
That's the weakness of an honest marshal. Got too doggone much pride.
Maybe.
Odds are wrong, Dan. Unless you got a whole card up your sleeve.
Yeah.
Only friends you've got are on the wrong side of the street.
Slim, you stay here in town.
We'll tear this town apart, he says. Only chance we got is to keep Riker satisfied.
Riker's no cowhand to be slugged with a gun. We want a marshal to keep us in good with Riker, not a killer. Mitchell's got to get off his high horse.
Need any help, Ed? Remember, Riker suggested I give you a hand.
Guess I better be getting along.
Me too.
Of all the people in that saloon, you had to knock out the brains of the most influential cattleman on the trail.
He's the only one bothered me.
What else could Dan have done? Let him kill a man in cold blood?
Likely Cap Riker was just shooting off his mouth.
Father, there's something you've overlooked. See that pretty little star?
And who put it there?
You did, with instructions to keep this town peaceful and not let trail hands and saloon keepers get out of hand.
But I didn't tell him to drive business away. What chance did we have if Fair and Riker decided to get along without any merchants here? All this trouble over one no-count gambler.
I see. If there's any killing to be done, Dan just sees to it it's done pleasantly. Is that it?
Now, Sherry, let's go back. 4 months ago, he didn't have a dime. The drought had killed off half his cattle, and he needed a job. Is that right?
Right.
And as town supervisor, I appointed him marshal.
Still right.
Well, does that give me the right to ask him to watch his step or not?
Father, what do you want Dan to do?
Well, I thought maybe if he went to Cap Riker and explained it was all a mistake, maybe apologized.
Apologize to Riker. In 24 hours, trail hands will sweep across Texas Street and shoot into your parlor windows just to hear the women scream.
Are you trying to frighten me?
Trying to remind you why you got a marshal, Ed. You're nothing but a wood tick hanging on to a trail town. You're a lost cause.
I suppose you'd like to see me close up.
No, I'd like to see you buck up, Ed, and not let them know how weak you feel. There may be another kind of business here for you soon.
You starting on homesteaders again? They haven't a chance of surviving. Maybe I'd rather do business with homesteaders than with cattlemen. But I'm not going to be wiped out for my likes and dislikes. I'm not proud. I've got to compromise. And what I've got to do, you've got to do too.
Then you better get yourself another marshal, Ed. Nothing makes me feel cheap when wearing a star don't mean anything.
Now, wait a minute, Dan. Now you're getting mad. You're marshal.
I'm marshal. Not even an hour late today.
Dan, I think you're right. You should resign.
How'd you know I was here?
I always know where you are.
No, I'm not resigning. I was only trying to put some steel in it.
You didn't succeed. You never will.
Never's a long time.
Howdy, folks. Here you had a little trouble down at the Prairie today, Dan.
Oh, nothing important. I understand you filed for re-election next fall, Bravo.
Talked me into it. Figured on opening up a saloon or maybe going back to practice in dentistry. But somebody's got to keep law and order in the county.
Law and order. Why don't you try helping Dan around here?
That wouldn't be fair, ma'am. I run the county, Dan runs the town. Besides, me and Dan don't always see eye to eye.
Now, Bravo, I thought we were old friends.
We are, Dan, we are. But you got the idea you ought to kick up a fuss about things that are bound to happen anyway. I don't figure that way. Man's got to live. Cows get lost. Sometimes accidents happen and fellers get killed. Why get hot under the collar about it? And why go hunting for fellers that don't want to be found? Well, here she comes.
Where's the sheriff? Where's the sheriff?
Don't that train make enough noise? Not you heading to it?
Sheriff, the train was held up.
Train held up? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I was on it, just 3 miles out of town.
What town?
Why, this one. He was traveling as a passenger. Suddenly he pulled a gun and held up the coach.
Get much?
I don't know. He fired a shot over my head, then he jumped off around the turn.
Oh, that's a dangerous thing to do. That reminds me one time I was
He got $50 from me.
That's a lot of money to be traveling with, stranger. I was saying
Now, if you get a posse started right away, you might catch him.
You might catch the wrong man, too, and get the county sued. What'd he look like?
He was tall, had little brown eyes and a black beard.
Had a little brown beard.
I see. No identification.
Poor old Bravo. I wonder how he'll get out of this one.
You'll probably help him.
Not me, county matter. Probably make him late for our game of bantan at Big Annie's.
Why do you go there, Dan?
Annie makes good drinks. And playing fantan with Bravo in a boarding house full of girls is quite interesting.
Well, now when the gossips ask me why you go there, I can tell them.
What's that?
That you haven't made up your mind which side of Texas Street has the most interesting women.
Mister, can you tell me where the homesteaders' camp is? Looking for a man named Hannaberry.
2 blocks down the street, turn to your left and keep walking.
Thank you, mister.
Oh, just a minute. You folks are coming in pretty fast. Think I'll have a look at that camp myself. Want to ride, son?
Yes, mister.
Follow me. I'll show you the way. Oh, Rita.
You ought to grow a beard, too.
When you wear a sunbonnet and an apron, I'll grow a beard.
When I wear a sunbonnet and an apron, I'll grow a beard.
You like her, mister?
When I find out, I'll let you know. You know, you're pretty fresh.
Thank you, mister.
All right, Sonny.
Coffee's on the fire.
Thanks.
Name's Hannaberry.
Where you all from, Mr. Hannaberry?
Ohio, mostly. Sit down, Sheriff.
Here you are.
Thanks.
My name's Henry Dreiser.
First off, I'm not the sheriff. I'm just town marshal of Abilene.
I'd have guessed you was closer to the land. Cattle, maybe.
There's friendlier land than this around here.
The government man told us we could raise 20 bushels of wheat to the acre.
Didn't tell you this was cattle country, though, did he?
It's government land. Much ours as anybody's.
Opinion in town is you won't last long.
Opinion here is we will. We've brought our families, and we're going to make this a fit country for them.
We're not asking anything of anybody. There's land here to work, and we're going to put more in it than we take out.
That's fair enough.
We'd sure like to be friends with folks in your town. But if they don't want it that way, it won't make much difference in the long run.
I like that song you folks sing. My father died in the war.
So did my son. Those are his children who are looking your horse over.
Thanks.
You bet.
Oh, I don't believe you. I don't think you did at all.
I did so riding, didn't I, mister?
Sure did.
I can drive a horse behind a plow,
Doing what?
putting in weed.
Why not hold up orders, Sheriff?
Oh, I figure he's in the next county by now. 2 dust cutters, 2 whiskey chasers.
Here you've been out looking for the man stuck up the train.
I figure I got more trail dust than he did dollars.
Any description?
6'2", little brown eyes, little brown beard. Nobody ever saw.
Your name Chet Younger?
That's right.
Boss wants to see you in his office.
6'2", little brown eyes, little brown beard. Nobody I ever saw before either.
2 more dust cutters, double whiskey chaser.
Something on your mind, Charlie?
Yeah. I think I've been making a mistake. Maybe these wheat growers aren't as big a joke as I thought they were. Pouring over the trail on 3 sides, like a flood. Maybe the merchants aren't the only ones to keep scared. They got a sharp nose for $1, these merchandise peddlers. And if they ever decide they can make more money off homesteaders than they can off cattle, they'll join up with the farmers and drive this side of the street out of here and out of every town within 1,000 miles.
It's loyalty for you.
Loyalty? What's that?
Well, it's... Loyalty is...
Go on upstairs, Jet. See you later.
Yeah, sure, Charlie.
Go after it, Jip.
People seem to think I'm playing hard to get. I must confess that what they say is true. And I'm gonna keep on playing hard to get with everyone, that is except with you. All you gotta do is snap your fingers and I'll be there. All you gotta do is clap your hands and I'll come running anywhere. All you gotta do is give a whistle, I'll be at your feet. And if you should wonder, do I love you? There's a very simple little test. All you gotta do is snap your fingers and I'll do the rest.
Don't know. Watch it, boys.
You again.
What happened? Took a pot shot at him in the alley. Ever see him before, Charlie?
One of Riker's men.
Oh.
Maybe someday I can finish a song without you breaking it up.
Sounded awfully good down there. Maybe because I couldn't hear the words. Oh! What's that for?
For playing target for $4 a day.
Sure been a long, dull evening, ain't it?
I love it out here in the West, because the West is best for lovin'.
7 of clubs, play.
8 of clubs, 9 of clubs, 10 of clubs. Mended your petticoat, Rita.
Thanks.
What are you all dressed up for?
Oh, I didn't feel like changing.
Good evening, Dan. Sit down. We'll all play as soon as I've beaten this expert.
Less talk and more play.
Jack of clubs, queen of clubs, king of clubs, and out. Makes $4.40 you owe me.
What chance have you got against a woman like that? What chance have you got against any woman?
Sometimes, Bravo, I just marvel at your intelligence.
Yeah, me too.
Sit in a couple hands, Rita?
No, thanks. Sat in on a shooting tonight, and it tired me out.
Anybody get hurt?
I understand the marshal's got a sore neck. I'm sticking it out again.
Sore shins, but I'm not sure from what.
I kicked you. Again.
Thought we were going to play Fantan.
Why?
Because you're getting loco for mixing in everybody's business. The trail hands pay for their drinks on one side of the street, their canned goods on the other. Why don't you let them alone?
You got any idea what this town would be like if the trail hands weren't kept in line?
We playing Fantan or holding a town meeting.
And so he's going to teach them to be polite and say thank you and get shot because that's his job? Why doesn't he go to work for Charlie Fair where there's a future? At least he'll still be here after we've had 4 new marshals.
You know, that's an interesting point. Will he?
What's interesting about it?
This is not a one-day fight. It's the rider against the settler, the quick drunk against the family. Abilene may close out the cattle when the country's settled up. What'll you do then, Rita?
This town is never going to close, and I'm never going to move. This is my kind of life.
Why?
Because I like it, and it likes me, and I don't look well in an apron, and don't ask so many questions!
Would anybody be interested in playing a little Fantan?
Come to think of it, I would. Seven of spades.
8 of spades.
I pass.
9 of spades, 10 of spades.
Jack, queen, king of spades. Play.
The barn first, then the house. Light up a couple of them torches. Come on!
Hard luck, Mrs. Canby. You sure got all our sympathy.
But why should anybody want to harm us? We are peaceable people.
I'll tell you why. Because cattlemen hate farmers. They hate us because we make 40 acres support a dozen people instead of one cow. There's only one thing left for us to do if we want to stay here, and that's to fight.
Easy, son.
We've got as much right here as anybody. It's government land, the cattlemen don't own it.
What makes you so sure the cattlemen had anything to do with this, son?
Who else would want to drive us out?
Yes, who wants to?
This your investigation's getting out of control. I want you all to be quiet until I finish asking questions of the witnesses. Now, is there anybody here who recognized the perpetrators of this dastardly deed?
I recognized one of them.
How could you recognize him in the dark? It was dark when it happened, wasn't it?
Farmers can see better in the dark than most folks.
I know a farmer can't see his hand before his eyes. A fellow by the name of Donaldson right up here.
What's his name, Frank? Go ahead, tell him his name like you told me.
Jet Younger.
We want to swear out a warrant for the arrest of Jet Younger.
Thank you, Emily. Come again.
Two boxes of 45, Sherry.
They found out who it was.
Jet Younger.
But it didn't happen in town. It's a county matter. Why do you have to get mixed up in it, Dan?
Somebody in town sent Jet Younger to burn out those homesteaders. Somebody in town ought to do something about it.
I don't suppose it would make any difference if I asked you not to go.
No.
I thought you'd be in.
How'd you figure that one?
Younger and Fair add up.
For what?
2 to 1 against you.
Oh, sit down. I sent word to Bravo that as far as I'm concerned, I want Jet Younger brought in. Sent for you, Dan, because I heard you might give up marshaling.
Did say something about it.
I could use a man.
Always figured I could land a job with you, Charlie.
How soon you plan to quit?
Well, now, that depends.
Have you got the final figures yet, Charlie?
Just about. Oh, meet my new partner, Dan.
I told you I was going to take root here. From now on, I own the show in the Pride.
But you'd be working for me, Dan.
I'll remember. Oh, good luck.
Anything wrong?
I'm not sure.
Hello, Dan. Don't tell me you won an afternoon game.
Yeah, I was just looking for Bravo. Hearing over?
What here? Oh, that, yeah, that's all over. I got a warrant for Chet right there in my coat pocket.
Leaving soon?
As soon as I get 440 back. Why?
Thought you might need a little help.
Well, how do you like that? See, I'll have him back here in jail before he knows what time it is. Play, Annie, you're holding up justice.
7 of diamonds. Something right funny about this.
What's funny?
Your enthusiasm. Jet's a killer.
Well, what do you think I am, a bumblebee?
You got everything but the sting.
Anyway, you won't mind my going along with you, Bravo.
I certainly would mind. What do you want to meddle into something that don't concern you for?
That's what I want to know.
Did Charlie send you to ask me that, or are you interested in my well-being?
I'm interested in my business.
And I'm interested in getting this game finished so I can get started. Play, Annie.
8 of diamonds.
Why are you going on this manhunt with Bravo?
Always help a fellow officer of the law.
That's not your reason.
Maybe I'd just like to ride up in the hills, away from people. I'll be waiting at your office, Bravo.
8 of spades.
9 of spades. 10 of spades.
Jack of spades. Queen of spades.
King of spades.
Oh, shucks.
Where are you going, Rita? If I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
To preserve law and order to the best of your ability as deputy sheriff.
Dan, you're wanted inside.
Me? Rita.
Dan, I want to say goodbye.
Well,
Don't say anything. Just put your arms around me and hold me.
sure.
You big idiot! Oh. Open this door!
Take care of yourself, Rita. I'll pick up that holding business when I get back.
Dan, you let me out of here! Oh!
Good idea, George, but it didn't work. Let her out in 10 minutes.
You ready, Dan?
Come in, Bravo. Sun's up. Use a little help around here.
You got 3 deputies. What more you want?
Had 3 deputies. Pulled out on us last night.
You mean them polecats hightailed it?
About 3 a.m. They didn't make too much noise. I went right back to sleep.
If you seen them go, why didn't you stop them?
Couldn't have been much use to us. Parts weren't in it.
Maybe you and me better get out of here, too. Ain't much 2 of us can do.
Only takes 1 man to catch Jet. Last night, before I went to sleep, I did a lot of thinking.
About what?
Oh, Jet Younger. This fire. How far it could be seen from up in the hills.
What are you trying to say, Dan?
And if the idea of this expedition was to warn Jet we were coming so he could hole up and stay out of our way, this is the proper place to build a fire.
Shucks. You're just jumping to conclusions.
Maybe so. And the first one is that Jet is probably where he can see this fire. Makes me remember there's an old line shack up there. Be a comfortable hideout.
Now look here, Dan.
Better mix up some biscuits, Bravo.
But you... Well, I figure we better be on our way.
Which way?
I think we'll turn back towards town, look up them deputies first thing.
What about the line shack?
Now, Dan, I'm in charge of this party, and I say we go the other way.
Think I'll take a ride toward the line shack.
You sure are a stubborn critter. I didn't hurt you, did I, Dan? I did it for your own good, son. I couldn't stand to see you get yourself shot up. Oh, what do we care about them homesteaders or Jet Younger or anybody? You all right, Dan? I'd rather taken the conk on my own head, son. There's no sense in a man being so stubborn. be back tonight and let you loose. The rest will do you good. Now, don't you go and make me look for you. You stay right here. The ants don't crawl all over him. Why, that's sneaking no good. I better get out of here.
Catched him, didn't you? Hot today, ain't it? Might rain before the end of the week, though.
Go away.
Got any drinking water?
Yeah, plenty of it in the well. But you and your friend come on up to the house.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He ain't.
Sure we're friends. Do this every day for the exercise. Come on, friend.
Now, supposing I play a jack, what happened?
It all depends. Now, one of the first rules of the game is to
Might be more profitable for you to wait for me here, Bravo.
Oh, I'll just play a little bit. Maybe I can show him something about the game before you get back.
Give me your word you'll stay here.
You ever hear of a horse running away from oats?
Now, which did you say was worth the most, the kings or the queens?
Well, let's see. Let's deal again. Now,
That you, Bob? Better give me a hand here. I ain't much at cooking.
Need a little grease in that skillet. Wouldn't do that, Jet.
What do you want?
Just a little of your time, about 20 years.
Charlie Fair said that...
Bravo would camp where you could see his fire and then go in the opposite direction. That right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Where is Bravo?
Busy. Come on, Jet, let's start for town.
I don't get this. You're not sheriff, you're town marshal. What do you want out of this deal?
A little security for my children.
You ain't got any children.
Someday I might. Ready, Jet?
Better take my coat. It's cold out.
right, Jet.
You better shoot. I'm not going.
You're going. Tied across the saddle, kicking and scratching. Have to bring you back alive, Jet. Gotta prove you're not tough to get. That's important to me.
Queen of diamonds, king of diamonds, and out. Hey! Finish that game yet? That makes $14.70 you owe me.
Don't bother me with petty details.
Brought you a present.
Another friend of you fellers?
What am I gonna do with him?
He's your prisoner.
Hey, can he play fan-tan?
Shut up. Now, Dan, fooling's fooling, but this here's took on a serious turn.
Ever figure how many votes it might get you next fall if people in town saw you ride in with a murderer across your saddle?
Bravo, Trimble. Did you catch him?
You see him, don't you?
Three cheers to Sheriff Trimble.
Hooray! 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 Thanks, folks. I'm just doing my duty.
Get me inside, you big four-flusher.
You put up quite a fight, Jet did.
Oh, Dan, I'm so terribly glad you're back.
So am I.
When I was a child, I burned my finger, and it taught me not to play with fire. Don't know why this lesson didn't linger. Here, this foolish heart of mine has burned its finger many times, but still it doesn't lessen my desire. Every time I give my heart, I know that it's the last. But when that love has passed, I sigh, well, maybe next time. Every time I give my heart, I'm back where I began. Just another also ran, but maybe next time, I waited long for this romance, and when we met, my heart was lost. With you, I think I stand a chance, but just the same, I've got my fingers crossed. Every time I give my heart, for instance, like with you, I swear that for we two, there'll be no next time.
odds any better now?
No change.
Promise to pick up where we left off.
You know, I think what I like least about you is that you're so sure of yourself.
When a man rides down the middle of Texas Street, confidence is all he's got.
Confidence. You're an easy target for any drunk who wants to take a pot shot at you.
All that'll change. Rita, I think you've made a bad investment.
Let's wait and see. And now, if you've found out everything you want to know, will you get out while I change?
I haven't found out anything. You've got a scream change. I feel like talking. Come to think of it, it's the screen around you I don't like.
Hand me the dress on that chair.
And the porcupine quills you shoot out to keep people away from you. Why, no man who's walked or ridden into this town has ever gotten near you. What you need is a ride in the hills.
I don't mix my drinks.
You're scared.
Get out.
Trying to be tough because you're scared, and scared because you're warm and soft.
I'll lock my door after this.
Better use up some of that before it spoils.
I knew you'd do that. I let you stay to find out if you were like every other man who ever tried to get in here.
Then you found out something, too.
People seem to think I'm playing hard to get. I must confess that what they say is true. And I'm gonna keep on playing hard to get with everyone, that is except with you. All you gotta do is snap your fingers and I'll be there. All you gotta do is clap your hands and I'll come running anywhere. All you gotta do is give a whistle. I'll be at your feet. And if you should wonder, do I love you? There's a very simple little test. All you gotta do is snap your fingers and I'll do the rest.
As president of the Ladies' Aid, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our guest of honor, Sheriff Bravo Trimble.
When I accepted this invitation to speak, it wasn't with no idea of politics or nothing. I just wanted to have a heart-to-heart talk about what might happen if we didn't have the proper administration of law and order in this here county.
Tell us how you captured Jet Younger.
Oh, it weren't much to capturing Jet. You stick a gun in the feller's ribs and he knows you're the kind of a sheriff that don't stand for no fooling. Well, he just naturally comes along.
You mustn't be so modest, Sheriff Trimble. Tell us how you really tracked him down. Did Dan Mitchell help?
Well, some.
Did you get hurt in the fight?
No, can't say that I did. Skin place here, too. But nothing compared to the way Jed got worked over. Be a long time before he does any more outlawing. Figure he'll stay there for weeks in jail, licking his wounds.
Sheriff Trimble,
Sheriff Trimble, Jet Younger's escaped.
Did you say Jet escaped?
Somebody smuggled him a gun and he shot his way out, killed 2 men.
Took to the hills again, has he?
No, he's still in town.
Has anyone notified Dan Mitchell?
Dan Mitchell? You're the county sheriff.
That's just it. It's out of my jurisdiction.
He was headed for the stables when Dan cut him off. Gotta get off the street, folks. Hurry. Come on, hurry. Hurry. There he is.
She kept talking about you a lot at first.
About me?
Just rambling. Got the idea she's afraid of you. Emotional upset, Doc said. Sort of upset myself, come to think of it. All this killing ain't a part of the natural lives of people like us.
No.
Maybe you were right, Dan, about resigning. Had word from Charlie Fair today. Riker's on the trail again. Be here soon.
I'll finish out my term, Ed.
Better think it over while there's still a chance to pull out.
I saw a motto on a sundial once. It said, "It's always later than you think." Good night, Ed.
Sherry.
I want to talk to Dad, alone.
But Sherry, you...
Please.
Good night, Dan.
Dan, there's something I want you to know. 10 years ago, when Father first brought me here, the very first day, I stood on Texas Street, and I saw 2 drunken trail hands fight it out with guns until one was dead. I was 10 years old, and I saw a man's blood running in a little stream into the gutter at my feet. That's been Abilene to me ever since.
It won't be that way much longer.
It'll always be that way. No one can ever change it. Don't you try.
Sherry, do you know what you're saying?
Yes, I know what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm afraid. Afraid for myself and for you. Do you know how you terrify me? Every day I wonder if this is the day I'll see you lying in the street like...
Sherry.
Oh, Dan. If you care anything about me at all, take me away.
Sherry, I wouldn't be any good to you running away. Being afraid would take half the fun out of life for me.
Fun? Now I know what I saw in your eyes when you killed Jet Younger. You didn't kill him because you're Marshal. You killed him because you wanted to see him lying on the ground dead. You keep this job because it's fun. Because there's something in the killer in you, too.
Jerry, stop.
Jet wasn't the first, and he won't be the last. You want to run this town with a gun in your hand. That's your life. You're bringing a fight on because it's fun.
I'm running this town with my gun, Sherry, until I can turn it over to gentler people than any of us here.
I don't believe you. There's no gentleness in you. Not even the hope for it. Do just one thing for us and for yourself. Resign. Please. Please resign. And go away.
That's right, Jim. We've all got to stick together. Well, that's the purpose of this organization. To stick together. And if we have to fight.
We want peace, Henry.
So do those people who were killed by Jed Younger. We've got over 400 family in this county, and there's more coming. We're getting dangerous to the trail herds, and they know it.
Henry's right. The townspeople figure if they're decent to us, the trail hands will take it out on them. Be a fine country around here, if we're strong.
Well, I guess we had about enough talk. Our first job is cutting those fence posts. We'll start stringing wire across the trail as soon as the posts are in.
Across the cattle trail?
It crosses our land. You've got a right to fence it. Come on, let's get at it.
Thank you, Mrs. Flint.
I want some barbed wire, Mr. Boulder.
Barbed wire, huh? How much?
400 spools.
What are you going to do with that much?
You're in business, aren't you? There's the money. That's all you got a right to ask for.
I'm not asking for anything. Just can't sell dynamite to a fool or a half-grown boy.
There are old men asking for it, Mr. Boulder. Fine old men, and women and children.
Haven't got any, Mr. Dreiser. Leastways, none for sale.
But, Mr. Boulder... You got a minute, Miss Boulder?
What do you want, Mr. Dreiser?
Your father refused to sell me barbed wire. I've got to have it to protect our land.
More fighting and killing?
Do I look like a man who likes killing? Do I come here with guns bristling all over me? What have I come here to buy? Wire. Just so I can mark off the place where I want to work hard the rest of my life. Is that a crime?
No. Why is it so important to you?
Because I want what my father didn't have. Land, growing wheat, enough of it to raise a fine family with peace surrounding us. Is that a poor thing to want?
No. No, it's not a poor thing.
What are you hanging on to so hard? What's a girl like you got here that you can be proud of? We're the only ones that can give you a life worth living. And you know that too, don't you?
If they let you.
They'll let us. We're strong enough now.
For more bloodshed?
Well, if we just stand and wait, they'll wipe us out. What'll you do then? I know you. I've been watching you ever since I first came.
Watching me?
Well, yes, I have a little now and then. You're like us, Sherry. A lot like us. You want the same things that we do. You know, we got a lot in common. We're what this country can be, Sherry, and we can have it. All you have to do is to tell me where that wire's kept. I'll be back with wagons to haul it. There's the money. Give us a chance, Sherry. You and me.
Barbed wire ahead across the trail as far as you can see. Now hit it. No farmer can block my trail. Drive right through it.
Hit the fences. Stampeded the cattle.
Take them inside. Get Doc Sanders. Lend a hand, boys. Come inside, Henry.
Hannaberry is dead. Bob Rankin. The Freeman family.
Wait a minute. Where were those fences?
Across the trail.
Across the cattle trail? You put fences across the cattle trail?
Yes.
Well, you can't do that. Where'd you get the wire? First thing Riker will come in for is to find out who sold the wire.
That's not all he'll be coming in for. Where are the rest of the homesteaders?
I sent word from the meet at the bend of the river.
Get them in here, in town, before dark. While there still is a town. Which way are you shooting, Charlie?
Me? I'm not in this deal. I'm in the saloon business.
You were. I'm giving you an hour to close up.
Oh, wait a minute.
There'll be no drunken trail hands stampeding this town tonight. Maybe you haven't heard. The trail's closed for good.
From what I hear, it's wide open again.
Charlie, I'm giving you a chance to get out while you can.
Seems to me you need that chance more than I do, Marshal.
Seven people killed and about $6,000 in property damaged, I understand. This is another Gettysburg.
What I want to know is who sold him that wire?
Not me, I turned him down.
Well, your wire said empty.
What's that?
I sold that wire. Henry Dreiser said he wanted it to prevent any trouble.
Didn't you know better than to trust a homesteader?
And why shouldn't I trust a homesteader? They're people like us. Better. Do they come here with guns bristling all over them? They're the only ones who can make life here worth living. They didn't know crazy trail hands would stampede cattle.
Well, they got what is coming to them. But what about us? Riker knows that wire was sold right here in town, and he'll be here tonight. He'll burn us out, drive us out of town. Why did those homesteaders have to move in here?
Mind if I say something? Boys, I'd think it over carefully. Whatever happens here will spread. This is a fight for the state of Kansas, which way the country's going. Better be sure you pick your friends.
What's a few homesteaders worth in a fight?
Not very much, but 1,000 of them are worth a lot.
Well, there's not that many in the county.
Henry Dreiser has 100 men in his Farmers Protective Association, and he's only 25% organized. How many people is that, Ed, figuring 3 to a family?
It's over 1,000.
But suppose Riker drives these homesteaders away.
I think you can discount that rumor.
Well, you're not planning on tangling with them again, are you?
There were people killed this afternoon. Makes my position pretty clear, doesn't it?
Dan, when I sold Henry that wire, I didn't realize it would all come tumbling down on you.
Funny. You never know who's going to fire the first shot until the fight begins.
400 families. If each family spent, say, $500 a year here in town, how much business would that come to?
Almost $250,000.
How much do the trail hands spend? Now, if 400 only spend $300 a year.
If. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going straight to Charlie and get word to Riker that Dan don't represent me. I am neutral. I don't want any part of this fight.
Quiet. Suppose in a year from now, there are 800 families here. That's $500,000. $500,000. And no shooting.
But suppose the homesteaders are wiped out.
Turn out the lights, Ned. Street's closed. Will you turn them out, Pete, or you want me to?
Dan, a word to the men.
When'll they be here?
Fast as they can get together.
Wait here. Stay here, Jip.
My people are mad, Dan. Everybody loved old man Hannaberry.
Evening, Marshal.
Evening, Jake.
They want to settle this once and for all. Make this the last fight.
I think it will be, Henry.
I'm just brimming over with zest because I love it out in the West. I love it out here in the West because the West is best for loving. When the stars are shining and the moon is low, you'll find me out with my Romeo. That means I was always repressed. That's why I love it out in...
You sure would have looked nice in a kitchen apron.
What do you mean, stopping the show? I still own this place, and I'll give the orders.
That's fair enough. Tell them to turn out the lights.
Grab it, boys.
Look out, Dan!
Lights out, Charlie. You want me to do it for you?
You'll set the place on fire.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Wait. Lights out.
Tell you to pack up. Maybe breaking it up is a better idea.
I'm breaking nothing. You're not closing me up.
Listen, Rita, it's going to be pretty rough here in no time. Not safe.
Oh, don't you tell me what's safe. You big blonde baboon, don't you warn me. You wait till Riker gets here.
You warn me. Seemed only friendly. I do the same for you. The jig's up.
It sure is, but not for me. Who's going to stand with you when the shooting starts? The merchants? The homesteaders? Why, you'll be so lonely on that street you'll look like a duck in a shooting gallery.
The tame always win, Rita. This place will fall around your lovely ears, dollar by dollar, dime by dime.
Get out of here before I kill you! And I don't mean half kill you. This is my property, paid for with my money. And if you ever set foot inside this room again, I'll beat your brains out, you brainless idiot!
Suppose 1,000 families only spend $300 a year.
Here they come.
Hey, Cap, look.
What's the idea of the saloons being closed?
New law went into effect tonight.
Do you think you can stop us?
You got a pretty strong outfit.
Boys, anybody want to get the trail dust out of their throats?
take him long to get liquored up and start on this side of the street.
Hey, Cap Riker!
Oh, I'm sure glad to see you.
Let him close you up, did you?
Oh, now, Cap, look, there was...
All right, boys, take it. Let's go!
Sherry.
Are they coming?
I hope so, but if they don't get here soon, they'll be too late. I understand you told them about selling us the wire, and that you believed in what we're trying to do.
I believe in you.
Let a cattleman show you how, son. What do you mean?
Nice work.
I didn't mean to hit him so hard.
How do you feel?
Fine. Oh, Dan.
Sherry, I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you, Dan. And Henry. And me, too.
It's getting pretty rough down there, Dan. Can't you stop it?
She's a wonderful girl, Henry, and you'd better get her out of here before I change my mind and take her away from you.
Take her away? You mean you...
Exactly.
Come on, Henry. I'll explain it to you.
What are you doing out there?
Well, somebody's got to protect the sheriff's office. Where are you fixing to go?
Every fella over at Causeville's been losing some sheep. You wanted me to come over to investigate it the first chance I had.
Sheep.
Maybe we're making a mistake, Henry. Why should we help a town that don't want any part of us?
What's the matter, afraid?
No, ma'am. We're not afraid. We just don't quite know what this is all about.
Well, then I'll tell you. It's about drunken trail hands that don't want you to settle the land that's yours. It's about farms and homes. And it's about a fool marshal who's got himself in a corner because he knows better times are coming if the people only have the nerve to do their part.
In this town?
It's not this town you're fighting for. It's the right to live.
What's going on here?
You say this town wants no part of you. Why, here's Sheriff Trimble come to lead you.
What's that?
Must be at least 300 votes in these homesteaders.
Well, I gotta see a man about a sheep.
You're the sheriff that captured Jet Younger, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I had a hand in it.
Well, we'll follow you, Sheriff. Come on, boys.
Oh, mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is sampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
You know, Doug, the world's changing. Yeah, I know. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Glad you're here, boys.
What do you want us to do, Marshal?
Fan out. Take up positions around the stores and buildings on that side of the street.
You hear that, fellas? Spread out. On that side.
Over there, boys. On that side.
What's Riker's men up to now?
Having the time of their lives, wiping out the saloons and gambling houses.
And you ain't doing nothing about it?
Not me. They're doing too good a job.
This sure is.
Get off of me.
You're the marshal here. Why don't you do something? Why don't you stop it? There's a $10,000 riot going on in there. What are you for?
You're the man that wanted an open town. Well, here it is, Charlie. Wide open.
Circle bar. Johnny Jones. Circle bar. Come on, boy.
Had enough fun, Riker?
When I have, I'll find more somewhere else.
Tell your boys if they try to cross the street, they'll find armed men waiting for them.
I'll take my boys anywhere I want to go.
You're not taking them anywhere, Riker. You're coming with me.
I am?
Yes. You're under arrest. The charge is murder.
Leave them. All you'll need from now on are kitchen aprons.
Come on, men, let's burn the town. Get the merchant store.
What am I doing here?
Hold it! We've had enough trouble. It's over now.
Where's Cap? Where's Riker?
Riker's dead, and so is your part of Abilene. All that's left of it is the trail back. Boys, this is the way a tough street dies. Not with a roar, but with a whine. You don't want to die here with it. The tame are taking over Abilene, and they're tougher than you think. Better ride, boys.
Now's our chance. Drive him out of town. Get him, boys.
Get back! The fight's over. Let him ride out of town.
I don't know whether you joined us or we joined you, but it's good to be together.
Well, we sure done it.
All right, but remember one thing. No beard.
You know what I was thinking, Annie?
That there's time for one game of Fan-Tan.
Hey, you play Fan-Tan? Dan, how about a little Fan-Tan? Just one little game, Annie.